Welcome back to my channel, Techno Trend Zone. What if I told you that Leica is on the verge of redefining what a compact camera can be? The Leica Q series has always been a dream lineup for street photographers, blending impeccable design with exceptional performance. And now, the much-anticipated Leica Q4 could be the game-changer that pushes the boundaries even further. This isn't just another camera launch. This could be the culmination of decades of Leica's legendary craftsmanship and innovation. The Leica Q series has always been a symbol of elite photography. When the original Q debuted in 2015, it introduced Leica's high-end quality to a more compact and accessible format. Well, by Leica's standards. 4 years later, the Q2 arrived with a massive resolution upgrade and improved autofocus, solidifying its place among professional photographers. Then came the Q3 in 2023, featuring a new processor, better ergonomics, and a long-awaited tilting touchscreen. Each generation has seen calculated refinements rather than rushed updates, making the Leica Q4 one of the most eagerly anticipated compact cameras in recent history. So, what could the Leica Q4 bring to justify another 4-year wait? This time we might be looking at a more revolutionary than evolutionary leap. The Q series has always had limitations, even for die-hard Leica enthusiasts. But what if the Q4 finally breaks through those barriers? What can we expect from the Leica Q4? Cutting-edge sensor and processing power. At the heart of any camera is its sensor, and rumors suggest the Leica Q4 could inherit the 50-megapixel full-frame BSI CMOS sensor found in the Leica M11. But rather than a direct transplant, it could be optimized specifically for the Q series, potentially delivering improved dynamic range and better high ISO performance. Paired with Leica's next-gen Maestro image processor, this sensor could unlock faster burst shooting, superior image processing, and even better color science. This combination could make the Q4 one of the most powerful compact cameras ever produced. Game-changing autofocus system. Autofocus has always been one of Leica's weaker points, particularly in the Q series. The Q3's contrast detection AF was improved but still lagged behind competitors. However, the Q4 might finally introduce a hybrid phase detection and contrast detection autofocus system, a first for Leica's Q lineup. This could dramatically improve subject tracking, making the Q4 a viable option for fast-paced photography, from street scenes to sports. Revolutionary lens enhancements. The Leica Q series has always been defined by its legendary Summilux 28mm f/1.7 ASPH fixed lens. While the focal length and aperture are likely to remain unchanged, Leica might introduce new optical coatings for enhanced micro-contrast and flare resistance. Given that Leica's reputation is built on its lenses, expect nothing less than optical perfection. 5-axis in-body image stabilization. Perhaps one of the most exciting rumors is that the Q4 could feature 5-axis IBIS. This would allow for handheld shooting in extremely low light conditions and significantly smoother video capture. If true, this would address one of the biggest limitations of previous Q models and make it a formidable tool for handheld photography. Advanced video capabilities. Video has traditionally been an afterthought for Leica's Q series, but the Q4 could change that. Industry whispers suggest it might support 8K recording at 24 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second, with an improved Leica L-Log profile for advanced color grading. If true, this could make the Q4 a serious contender for videographers who want Leica's signature image quality in motion. Best-in-class viewfinder and display. The electronic viewfinder in Q4 is expected to be a 6 million dot OLED display with higher refresh rates, providing a near-optical viewing experience. Additionally, while the Q3 introduced a tilting screen, the Q4 might go even further with a fully articulating 3.5-inch touchscreen, making it perfect for vlogging, self-portraits, and creative angles. Next-gen connectivity and storage options. Leica is likely to upgrade Q4's connectivity features with Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, USB-C, and HDMI output. But one of the biggest surprises could be its storage. Leica might take a cue from the M11 and include an internal 1TB SSD, alongside dual SD card slots. This would provide incredible backup flexibility and eliminate the need for excessive memory cards. Longer battery life and improved weather sealing. Compact cameras often struggle with battery life, but a new lithium-ion battery design could push the Q4 to 600 shots per charge, almost double that of the Q3. Additionally, improved weather sealing with a full IP53 rating could make the Q4 the most rugged Q camera yet, capable of withstanding harsh conditions. Potential challenges and pricing. While the Leica Q4 sounds like a dream camera, it won't be without its challenges. One of the biggest concerns is pricing. The Q3 already costs nearly $6,000, and with all these rumored upgrades, the Q4 could push the price to $6,500 to $7,500, with special editions exceeding $8,000. Battery life, despite its improvements, could still be a concern with power-hungry features like a high-resolution sensor, IBIS, and 8K video. Additionally, while the fixed 28mm lens is part of the Q series DNA, some photographers still wish for a variable focal length or a companion model with different prime options. When will the Leica Q4 be released? Looking at Leica's release pattern, each Q series model has arrived approximately 4 years apart. Leica Q 2015, Leica Q2 2019, Leica Q3 2023. Following this timeline, the Leica Q4 should arrive around 2027, with teasers potentially dropping in late 2026. However, with rising competition from Sony and Fujifilm, Leica might accelerate this schedule, making an early 2026 release possible. A 2025 launch seems unlikely given Leica's meticulous approach. What we still don't know. Beyond the rumored specs, Leica is known for throwing surprises into the mix. Could they introduce computational photography features that blend analog and digital aesthetics? Might we see a variable aperture system that provides more shooting flexibility? Or will Leica revolutionize autofocus with an entirely new focusing mechanism? The Leica Q4 represents more than just another compact camera. It's a statement on the future of high-end photography. Whether it truly becomes the dream compact camera remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. It will be uniquely Leica. Until next time, this is Techno Trend Zone, bringing you the latest in cutting-edge photography tech.